Good morning, students. Welcome back. I hope all of you are safe and fit at home, studying well and completing your work on time. This video is for the students of class 6th, subject English. Today in this video, we are going to cover one chapter of our Honeysuckle book. That is our chapter number 9, and the name of the chapter is Desert Animals. This is my lecture number 1 of the same chapter. Students, we shall cover this chapter in one lecture only. Topics to be covered in today's lecture are: first of all, introduction of the lesson will be read. After then, lesson will be explained line by line along with word meanings. At last, homework will be assigned. Before start reading the chapter in detail, first of all, let us read the introduction. This lesson, as the name suggests, throws light upon the life of the desert animals and their varied unique ways to adapt to the harsh atmosphere. Means, through this lesson, you are able to know how desert animals are living in harsh atmosphere. Before start reading the chapter in detail, let me ask some questions from you. Can you name some desert areas in India and the world? Who do you think lives in such areas? To know about this, let us read the chapter in detail. So let's see first paragraph. Deserts are the driest places on earth and sometimes go for months or even years without rain. But even the desert animals cannot survive without water or for long periods in the scorching means very hot sun. So they have had to find different ways of coping with the harsh conditions. Means, deserts are the places which have less water and almost no rain for months together, and sometimes in a year also. Therefore, they are the driest places on earth. But animals who live here, it is difficult for them as well to live without water for a long span of time, especially during hot days of summer. So they find their own alternate ways to beat such difficult conditions of the atmosphere. For example, gerbils means mouse-like desert rodents with long hind legs spend the hottest part of the day in cool underground burrows. Burrows means hole, and strange insects called darkling beetles are experts at catching drops of moisture on their legs, then lifting them into the air until the drops trickle down into their mouths. Means, gerbils go underground during hot days in their cool burrows. Darkling beetle is an insect which uses a strange way to beat the heat. They drag drops of moisture from their legs, lift them in the air and drop them into their mouth. Not all deserts are endless seas of rolling sand, dunes. Dunes means heaps of sand formed by the wind. Some are rocky or pebbly. Pebbly means stony and dotted with small bushes, while others are sprinkled with colorful flowers during the spring. Means, all the deserts are not the same hills of sand. Each has its own characteristics. Some are stony and have a rugged surface with small bushy plants. Few also have colorful flowers during the spring season. Now let us move to next paragraph. There are more than 2300 different kinds of snakes around the world, ranging from just 15 centimeters long to more than 11 meters. Most snakes are quite harmless, but there are a few that are so poisonous they can kill a human being with just one bite. Most snakes lay eggs, but there are many which give birth to their young. In the dry, rocky deserts of America lives a rather evil looking snake with a very bad reputation. Means snakes are also of many types. There are about 2300 types of snakes. They range from the smallest size that is just 15 centimeters long to more than 11 meters. Most of the snakes are harmless, but few are so poisonous that their one bite is enough to kill anyone. Most of them lay eggs to produce, but many are there who give birth to their young ones. American deserts are dry and rocky in nature. There lives an evil looking snake with a very bad reputation. It's frightening rattle. Frightening means scaring. Can be heard as far as 30 meters away, and it can strike. Strike means sharp knocking sound with lightning speed. Means one can hear its sharp sound even from a distance of 30 meters. It strikes very fast with lightning speed. Now let us move to next paragraph. But the rattlesnake or rattler, as it is sometimes called, prefers to avoid people if it possibly can. It holds its tail upright and rattles the end whenever it is disturbed, in the hope that the intruder will go away. Means there is also the rattler or rattlesnake. Its choice is to avoid people as much as it can. If it feels disturbed, it holds its tail upright and gives a sharp sound to make the intruder move away. However, if its warnings are ignored and it feels threatened, it will coil ready to bite. But the rattler itself cannot hear the noise its own tail makes. Like most snakes hears things through vibrations in the ground. Means but if its warnings are not paid attention and if feels threatened, it will turn around to bite. The strange thing is that it cannot hear the sound its tail makes. Like other snakes, it also hears through the waves produced on the ground. If a person walks nearby, the snake can feel the movement. But if the same person were to shout, it would not hear a thing. Rattlesnakes are very common and widespread animals, living right across the American continent from Canada to Argentina. Means it can feel the vibration but cannot hear the sound. Snake can feel the movement of a walking person but cannot hear his voice, how loud may he shout. Rattlesnakes are commonly found in the American continent from Canada to Argentina. They feed on a variety of prey including mice, voles, Voles means a small plant-eating rodent. Rats, chipmunks. Chipmunks means small ground squirrels having light and dark strips, and many other small animals. Rattlesnakes kill their prey with venom. Venom means poisonous toxin. And what is the meaning of prey? Prey means an animal that is hunted and killed for food by another animal. Means their prey choice includes small animals like mice, small plant-eating rodents, voles, rats, etc. They use poisonous toxin in their body to kill its prey. Like all snakes, they swallow the unfortunate animals whole. Few snakes have to eat more than once a week, and some, such as the large pythons, can survive for a year or more without eating. Pythons means it is a very large snake that kills animals for food. Means the way other animals or other snakes gulp down or eat animals completely, their eating habits also vary. Some snakes eat more than once a week, and some like a large pythons can do without eating for a year or more. Now let us read fourth paragraph. Mongooses like to hunt together, but they always keep a lookout for dangerous predators. Means an animal naturally preying on others nearby. Means mongooses go hunting in groups. They always keep a place from where they can watch predators nearby or near them. Poking their noses into holes, overturning rocks with their paws and scratching the ground with their sharp claws. Banded mongooses are very amusing. Amusing means interesting, enjoyable animals to watch. Means it is interesting to watch them banded, poking their nose into holes, overturning rocks with their paws, and scratching the ground with their sharp claws. A common sight in many parts of Africa, they travel in groups of about 20 to forage. Forage means search for food, for brittle millipedes and other small creatures. Means it is very common to view them traveling in groups of about 20. They travel in search of food. Their food is beetle, millipedes and other small creatures. Now let us read fifth paragraph. They like to hunt together. They means mongooses, keeping in touch whenever they go out of sight behind rocks or bushes by twittering. Twittering means sparrow's sound and calling. Always on the lookout for danger, hawks, eagles and large snakes. They warn one another with a special alarm call if they spot any suspicious. Suspicious means doubtful. Means they move in groups to search for their food, but if they need to move to places which are not visible like at the back of bushes or rocks, they make sounds like twittering to stay in touch. They take extra care to keep a place from where they can watch the animals who are dangerous for them like hawks, eagles and large snakes. On noticing anything doubtful, they make a special warning call to alert one another. Now let us read sixth paragraph. Mongooses are famous for being able to kill snakes without getting hurt themselves. Their reactions are so fast that They can dodge, means move quickly to avoid its enemy. Each time the snake strikes, they continually make a nuisance, means annoyance of themselves until, after a while, when the snake gets tired, they quickly dive in for the kill. Means mongooses are known for their ability to kill snakes. They don't even get hurt while doing so. Their reactions are very fast and can move quickly after attacking the snake. They continually keep annoying the snake with their attacks until it gets tired and gets killed. So now let us read 7th paragraph. All the female mongooses have their kitten at about the same time. They are raised by the whole group in a den made inside an old termite mound. Termite means a small tropical insect that eats wood. Mound means heap. Or hollow log means a piece of wood having a hole in it. When most of the adults are out for looking for food, one or two males stay behind to stand guard until the others return for the night. Means the strange thing in mongooses is that all the females give birth to their babies at the same time. The babies are raised by the whole group. Means looking after the babies is not the responsibility of one, rather the whole group. They raise them in a den, means the house they have made inside an old termite mound. Termite mound means heap of mud created by termite insect, or in a hollow log. When they go out in search of food, two of the male members stay back to look after the babies and wait till the others come back. Now let us read 8th paragraph. Another animal which lives in the desert is the camel. Camels were first domesticated. Domesticated means to tame, to keep at home or any other place, by people many thousands of years ago. In the wild, camels usually live in small groups of up to 30 animals. Means the camel is another desert animal. It was first tamed by people, was kept as a domestic animal at homes thousands of years ago. Camels have unique capacities to adjust with their atmosphere, like in the forest. They live in small groups of 30. Camels have long, shaggy means covered with long, untidy hair, winter coats to keep warm, and shorter, tidier coats in the summer to keep cool. Means they have long, untidy hair to use as coat to keep their body warm in winters, and this long coat falls away and gets shortened as summer approaches to keep cool. A thirsty camel can drink as much as 30 gallons of water. That is about 500 full glasses in just 10 minutes. Normally, however, it gets all the moisture it needs from desert plants and can survive for up to 10 months without drinking any water at all. Means camels can drink almost 30 gallons, about 500 glasses of water whenever they are thirsty in just 10 minutes. Its body can get moisture from the desert plants and can live without drinking water for up to 10 months. Now, let us read ninth paragraph. There are two different kinds of camels. One known as the dormitory has only a single hump. The other is called a Bactrian and has two humps. The humps help the animal to survive in the desert by acting as storage containers. Means camels are of two kinds, dormitory which has a single hump and Bactrian which has two humps. The hump is there to help the animal to survive without water in the desert. It acts as a storage container. But they don't store water, as many people wrongly believe. They are full of fat. They means humps. This fat nourishes the camels when food is scarce, means less in quantity. If they have nothing to eat for several days, their humps shrink as the fat is used up. There are many other ways in which camels are adapted to desert life. Their mouths are so tough that even the sharp thorns cannot pierce, means to make hole into through. Means but it does not store water as people think and believe. These humps are full of fat. This fat feeds the camel when food is less in quantity. When fat is used, the size of hump becomes smaller as it is used up instead of food. Camels use many other ways as well to live and adjust in the desert. Their mouths are tough and hard. They can even eat thorns and they don't hurt them. So, this is the end of the chapter. Students, you have to complete your homework on the basis of the chapter explained by me. And your homework is write meanings of the following words in your English Fair notebook. First word is scorching. Number 2 is venom. Number 3 is forage. Number 4 is dodge. Number 5 is shaggy. Number 6 is nuisance. Answer the following questions. Question number 1 is, how do desert animals survive without water? Question number 2 is, how do mongooses kill snakes? Question number 3 is, how does the hump of the camels help them to survive when there is no water? So that's all for today. This is the end of the lecture. Students, if you like our videos, then hit on the like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you and have a nice day.